Yeah, fam. What's good, baby? We back. Man, I had an eventful day yesterday. But don't worry. I'm going to explain it to you later. Just know right now, I just pulled up at the airport. It's 8:30 in the morning. We finna go ahead and see what we can get in this thing. We got a load to pick up. It's a full load, but don't worry. I'm going to explain to you that eventful day that I had yesterday. It's going to be funny. It's funny, but it got perks at the end. Don't worry. I'll tell you. Let me run in here and get checked in, and I'll tap back in with you in a minute, baby. Yeah, fam, we loaded, baby. Man, yeah, y'all only saw one pallet go on. Because when I was looking at the pallet, as the other ones were sitting on the ground, because, we at the airport, I was like, them don't look right. Because the dimensions of the pallet, so let me break it down this way. In the van, we can fit 3 pallets. But that's 3 standard pallets. But they make some of them pallets those shorter pallets. Which these are those shorter pallets, 39 inches. So that means I could fit 4. That's what the broker even understood. But what happened was when they put the boxes on the pallet overhung on each side. So it went from 39 inches to 42 inches. And I wasn't about to get a load back. So I called the broker while the first one got loaded and I was looking at the other one. That's why you only see one pallet loaded. I called, I was like, hey, we got a problem. But we can fix all problems. See, that's the thing with not just business, but life. Don't just go complaining about the problem. Go with a solution. I told him, I said, hey, the pallets are 39, but the boxes are overhung, making it 42. He said, oh no. I said, don't worry. I got a solution for that. The 4th pallet we can break down. Before I could even get it out my mouth good, he said, yes, let's do that. I'll pay the extra for the labor. I love working with this dispatcher, man. This is the second time I picked up a load for this dispatcher. Man, he good guy. So I like working with him. And before I even had to say anything, he was already on it. So yes. The money just keeps adding on and adding on, because when I say keep adding on and on, the load started at one rate. We at a whole new rate now. I'm going to discuss that at the end because there's some more stuff I want to talk about with that. But yeah, baby, we loaded now. Had to break down that 4th pallet and get it on in here, a bunch of boxes. Not going to disclose the information. That's why I got the old trusty hoodie up, because the label and all that of that people information. And I don't like giving out people information. But yeah, fam, we're at the airport in Dallas, Fort Worth, DF-Dub. And we're going to Baton Rouge now. This load was supposed to pick up yesterday, drop off today. Some things happened, which is discussed on the other end. But yeah, this turned into our Friday drop off Monday load. Ha! A win is a win. A win is a win. I'll take it either way. But yeah, baby, it don't drop off till Monday morning. So you know what your body have to do. Head to the house. About to shoot to the house. So yeah, we're going to get some night riding. Y'all know me, man. I love night riding. So we finna shoot to the house, head on in, and then I'm going to pick you up for some night riding. It ain't really nothing to see out here today. You not drove up and down 45 north and south with your boy. So it ain't even no use to looking 45 south going to the house. Plus, it's a gloomy day. Ain't nothing really happening. So yeah, I'm going to head to the house, enjoy my weekend with the fam, and I'm going to tap in with y'all early Monday morning. Get us some night driving, early morning driving in. That's what I likes to do. So yeah, I'm going to tap in with y'all on Monday morning, fam. Yeah, fam. It's that time, baby. Little night ride. Well, I guess you say early morning ride. It's 2:15 in the morning. And it's time to get this week started, baby. We already got the load. You already know that. It's been the weekend for me. I know this video just still running for you. But we about to get the going, baby. Yeah, the drop off. Now, y'all see that seatbelt already locking me. That's safety right there for you. Is that what they consider bloopers? I guess that could have been a blooper. But whatever. Yeah, man. The place opens up at 7. And you know your boy likes to get there early and be there first one there. So, yeah. We finna hit this road, baby. It says it's going to get there at 6:35 a.m. And we're leaving at 2. About a little over 4 hours. It's all good. We finna get it there and get it dropped off. So we can go ahead and get that paperwork in and get this week started right. Oh yeah, y'all want to know about the money because they did raise it up. So just a little bit. But now let me go and get the rolling so I can get in front of all this traffic and all that. Because boys about to get to waking up around here so they can get to going to work. to start their week as well, but we starting ours with some money. So let me get to rolling. We finna hit that I-10 headed towards Baton Rouge, baby. We already like knocked out about 200 some miles just coming to the house. So yes, I'm gonna get to rolling and I'm gonna pick you up as we roll, and then especially when we get there. But let me get to going, let me stop wasting time. I'll tap back in with you, fam. Man, fam, I know I was talking to y'all and I done pulled off from the house. Got to listening to my gospel hour as I was going up the road. And I just realized your boy out here driving naked, man. I can't be doing that now. Now, you seen in other videos where I told you, like, early morning, passed by mom's house. She prayed over me and everything. But one thing about me, when I hit that road before I even pull off from the house, I'm adamant that I got to pray and get that hedge of protection over me. And I not pulled off from the house and did not do it. Well, I figured since I share everything else with y'all, because we transparent over here, baby. I don't hide nothing. I tell you about my life and how I'm doing, how I'm going. You're definitely going to know how I talk to God. I actually sometimes, how does God talk to you? That was a few videos back. But anyway, we here now. So since y'all always riding with me, go ahead. Close your eyes, bow your head. You finna get this hedge of protection over you that I get over me. Ready? All right. Dear Heavenly Father, I once again come to say thank you. Thank you for the opportunity to just provide and build for my family once again on another day. I ask that you watch over me and give me the strength mentally, physically, and emotionally as we drive and get ready to deliver this load. I ask that you drive this van through me and provide a hedge of protection, not just around me, but everybody else that's traveling out there on those dangerous highways and byways. No matter whether it's by air, ground, or sea, I ask that you help us all get to our destination safe and sound so that we can all return home to our families safely. And I ask that you watch over me as we deliver this load, and I thank you in advance for the next blessing that you have after we deliver this load. I just ask these and many more blessings in your darling son, Jesus' name. Amen. And just like that, let's go get it. Yeah, fam, we here. Let's see where I gotta park this thing at. I'm assuming right here. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get parked and go run in here right quick. They really not open yet because it's just not 7 o'clock. Got here at 6:59 on the dot. But yeah, let me go and find out where they want this thing at. We gotta get this thing up out of here. Get this stuff out of here so we can move around. Give me just a second, I'll tap back in with you. Yeah, fam, and just like that, we finito. And your boy got his workout in for the day. Man, thank goodness for dry fit shirts. Cause man, even if it was only a couple of minutes, in Louisiana, it's like warm and humid right now. Man, anybody know about that humidity down in this boot? Especially down there by the New Orleans water, cause you know I'm in Baton Rouge, close enough. Man, that humidity got your boy out here. But no, I just threw the boxes like we did, how we loaded it. I just took the boxes that I threw all around for that 4th pallet, because remember it was 4 pallets, but one had to be broken down because the measurements was off. Supposed to have been 39 inches for each pallet, but that overhang on each pallet made it 42 inches, and it wasn't gonna fit. And we wasn't giving a load back, baby. Nope, couldn't do it. Because they was paying your boy good. Yeah, man. Dallas, Texas. All the way to Baton Rouge, Louisiana. 445 miles. And we done. The load was on the board for $7.50. Yep, that's right. Paid your boy the $1.64 a mile. Ha ha ha! But no. It gets better. Remember, I told you that load was already crazy. Remember? If you don't remember, you go back and watch it. We were in Oklahoma City. And so nothing was happening. And I didn't expect much. So I just started riding back towards the house. You know, got to pass by Dallas, one of those hubs. Like, remember I told you, know where your locations that be booming at around you. Was getting to Dallas. Either one, I couldn't get the load fast enough. Because, you know, when you're doing it yourself and you're looking and moving, some you ain't moving fast enough on. So I saw one. And it disappeared as well. While I was on the phone, while the phone was ringing. Now, this goes into that business setting. Remember, I told you, you can't treat this cargo van business like a 9-to-5. We already talked about professionalism when you leave emails. Make sure they're nice and courteous. Like, hey, will the Sprinter van work? After each load, thank you for the opportunity to book this load. Look forward to working with you in the future. All that kind of stuff. But that also goes with phone etiquette. The phone was ringing. So I left a message. Hey, so-and-so, saw your load on there going from Dallas to Baton Rouge, Louisiana for the $7.50. Hey, if you're not able to book somebody, you can reach me back at this number. Look forward to hearing from you. And I just kept going because nothing was popping up in Dallas. Man, I got about 20 miles on the other side of Dallas going towards Houston. Phone rings. And it's the broker. And he just lets me know, hey, we had somebody on the load, but apparently the dispatcher and the driver weren't on the same page, and the dispatcher booked the load for this person. Come to find out they couldn't pick it up because their van was down. They was getting maintenance done to it. So before he put it back on the board, he checked his voicemail. And he said, man, most people don't leave voicemails, but I heard your voice. And I remembered talking to you before, and I was like, that sounds like Billy. And I was like, yes, sir, that's me. I already worked with this broker before. I know the company name, but I didn't know that was a particular broker. Just doing what I normally do. Because over time, that's how you build relationships. And he said, once I heard your voice, I knew I had to call you right back and see if you had got out of Dallas. I say, man, I'm about 20 miles away, about 20 minutes outside of Dallas. He said, oh, could you pick it up by this time? I told him, I already not turned around. When you called me back, I was already exiting the freeway, busting the UE when you told me everything about not being able to book the load with the other driver. So I turned around, went back and got it. Just needed to be picked up from about 6 o'clock at the airport. Now here's the funny thing. I did what I normally do. I got to the airport. I made the beginning of the video. But then when I got checked in and everything, they said the plane wasn't there. The plane with the freight was not there. It was another miscommunication. But hey, you know, guy, you know he got your boy. Before I could even say anything, I told the broker everything. He was like, man, the plane ain't gonna get there till after 6. They was gonna be closed. He say, do you still want the load? I know if you don't. I say, hey, so let's work something out. If you want me to get it in the morning, what we gonna do? Back and forth. We added a layover fee. Yeah, baby, an extra $125 to layover. You know, your boy already from Texas. It don't bother me. I just chilled in Dallas, watched the football game. It was Thursday night. And that's how that load, this one, became the Friday drop-off on Monday load. But then it got better. Because remember, we started at $7.50, added the $125 on top of that. Now we at $8.75. This is more than $1.64 a mile. Now it jumped to $1.88. I got there, and the cargo was not gonna fit. The driver, when I talked 39 inches, that's what we were told. And when the guy came pulling around, he said, wait me to the door for my turn. He said, you think it's gonna fit? Then I said, give me a second. Whipped out that measuring tape, got the measuring, like, nah, it ain't gonna fit. But I called the broker right away, and I told him, I said, hey, it ain't 39 inches. I explained the same thing with the 42 inches on both sides, on all the sides. And he let out a sigh like, oh my goodness, because now you got to think. His mind is thinking, God, put it back on the board. But remember, in this game, when you, and this is something I was taught throughout life and throughout the military career, this is something I hope you do. If not, here's something you should start doing. Whenever you see a problem, before you even address it with anybody, make sure you have a solution. So soon as I called back, I already knew the plan I had in my head. And when he met that side and said that, well, what am I doing? I say, hold on, man, don't worry. I can help you out with this problem that we have. So it don't waste my time, you don't lose time, we already got it. I say, I can load the 3. And I break down the 4th one and throw it on there for you. Before I can get it out my mouth good, he say, let's do it. I say, let's do it. So how we gonna work these numbers again? He say, man, I'll pay you a little extra for handling the cargo, handling the freight. So now, it was just 1 pallet, and it was already big, long boxes. They wasn't even that heavy. Didn't even take me 2-3 minutes to break the pallet down and throw the boxes in there for an extra $50. Yeah, baby, the load now is at $9.25. That turns into $2.07 a mile. Yes, sir. That'll way to start the Monday. We here, we finito. Dropped off and done. So yeah, whenever you get somewhere, don't just give up on the load just cause something not going right. So let's go over some things. Remember, always keep that open communication. You never know. We talked about this, the 3 things a few videos back. If you don't know what I'm talking about, new fam, go back. That's where we discussed the 3 things you need to consider before jumping in the cargo van game. And one of them was communication. The second one, remember, patience. All it took was a little communication and a little patience. Just by communicating and operating like a business, because this is your baby. Previous work that I had with that open communication with the broker previously led to being able to get better communication, because he remembered me, because he said most people, for one, don't even leave voicemails. Why not? I leave voicemail, text messages, emails. I'm going to keep open communication because that's how you build those relationships. Remember, we talked about that. The second, you got to be flexible. You got to be able to come up with plans and do all this stuff on the fly. It ain't hard to do. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. I used to overthink everything, but don't overthink it. And by doing that and having that patience, a load that was originally $750 turned into $9.25, and it wasn't really no extra work off my back. Just a little bit. But no, we done. We finito. Remember, always be prepared. But now you know. If you didn't know, if something comes up and you need to stay another night, or the freight not ready, make sure you ask that dispatcher about that layover fee. How much you want to pay? Because they don't want to put it back on the board, especially that time of day. It was already at the end of the day, trying to find another driver that might be in the area, might be ready. That layover fee. Go and ask about it. And if you got to touch the freight, now don't get me wrong. Sometimes when it's the little stuff, and you know we talked about this before, just taking it off and dropping it on the ground, or one little box, toss it in there. I really don't do too much. I'm not going back and forth with you for something that took 30 seconds. But by breaking down the pallet and the broker already being cool with it, extra money. Now we're at $9.25 to start the week. But your boy got to get up out of here because it's still early. And I'm in a location that freight comes out of, but not a lot. So my mindset is telling me, check the board right quick, see if something already popping. But if not, shoot the 200 so miles back to Houston, pick something else up. Because I could go the other way because everything is about roughly the same. It's like 180 something to go to Mobile, and then another 2 something to go towards Shreveport. Like it's all about the same. So I'm just going to start heading back to the house. But I want to get a jump on it. So if something don't show up here, something show up there, I can get there in time to pick it up and not lose out on the load. So I got to get the skedaddling, baby. But that's it, man. This video is finito. I'm telling you, all the stuff we learning while we doing this game, it starts to come together like this. But you got to start putting these habits into place, baby. So yeah, don't be ashamed to ask. Don't, especially if you got to do it. Don't ask about that layover fee. Ask about how much that extra cargo handling is going to cost. It's going to make that rate go up. But yeah, time for me to get the rolling, baby, because this day has started off right. 9:25 to go 445 miles. I'll take it every time. But yeah, that's the end of this video, baby. It's finito. And hey, I hope y'all out there go and get that bag, man. If nobody else says it to you, I'm already happy for you, man. I'm proud of you. I'm praying for you. Go get that bag. But as far as this one, we finito. Your boy got to go get that next load. And you know what I want you to do is always, until the next video, y'all stay blessed.